Hi there, I'm Mike. What I have for you today is, I believe this is September's Zanini Box. I actually got this at the very end of August, and I've had it for a couple weeks, and I've been a really bad person for not doing an unboxing, but I've been really busy, and I hope Pedro understands. I love when he sends me these. Pedro is a great guy, and honestly, if people ask me what my favorite unboxing I do every month is, it is this, which is weird, because this box is all pins, and I don't like pins. I never have, but if you like pins, I don't know, it's kind of, you can get into these. This box is pretty much responsible for getting me into pins in the first place. It's nice also that it's a box. So let's start here. There's a couple different things that he sends me. He sends me the biggest, bestest package, and if you want to get the same package that I'm getting, it's 20 bucks, and you get bonus, really nice, high quality pin backings they're different from just the rubber ones that you get from the normal ones. And you also get these cards, and these cards are something that he started doing recently that I absolutely love. The cards are all comic based, but they're also movies and video games, and it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna go through here. He sends you the sheet. So if you have a binder, you can just put them in and collect them as they go, and that's a lot of fun too. But I'm just gonna go through the cards real quick here. So these are some comic covers. This is the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. This is Secret Wars #1. This was published on May 10th, 1984, and I know that because on the back, it has all the information on the card. I'll show that to you real quick right there. So you can see the writer, the cover, all that stuff, the date. There's a QR code you can use on the bottom that will bring you to a link to a digital copy of this that you can buy if you want to. And on every card, there's a little autograph section. So if you're going to a convention or something and you want to get an autograph from one of these properties, you'll have something they can sign. The next one here continues on with the comics. This is Wolverine issue 1. This was published September 10th, 1982. So kind of fun going back to almost exactly 28 years ago. That's crazy. This is the writer Chris Claremont, legendary X-Men writer and artist, also the legendary Frank Miller drawing that. So that's good. And again, you can see the back right there that I just read off to you. I like the little claws coming down from the top corner. That's fun. So we've had two Marvel properties. The next one is Action Comics. That's a DC property here. Now this isn't, as far as I know, that's not any kind of current DC superhero. This is Action Comics #2. This was made July 6, 1938 by Jerry Siegel and Russell Cole. Superman premiered in Action Comics, but it wasn't until a little bit later, I believe. So that's kind of fun how it's just kind of pre-superhero Action Comics. It's just a guy falling out of an airplane kind of thing. Now those are the comics. Next we're getting into movies. This one we've got Titanic. Now I don't know why I'm doing this now, but the cards here are nice. They're thick cards, a lot better than the like baseball cards or like the old X-Men cards. I like that. So anyways, we have James Cameron's Titanic. Released December 19th, 1997 with like a 2.5 hour runtime or something crazy, 3 hour runtime, I don't remember. Next we have Oscar winner, I believe, $1 Million Baby by Clint Eastwood. This was released December 15th, 2004. I remember what a big deal that movie was when it came out. I remember when I finally saw it, I was gonna say I was underwhelmed, but it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. And next we have The Hurt Locker, which I believe I started Jeremy Renner. I think that was the first movie he was in, and they kind of blew up after that. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. I believe this won an Oscar. I think this won like best movie of that year, but this is June 26, 2009. It's about the same time that Michael Jackson died. It's a weird connection that my brain made. So we got 3 movies there. The last one, we've got video games. So we have Death Stranding by Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear fame, starring Norman Reedus. I haven't played this. It came out November 8th of last year. I've never played it. I've got a PlayStation 4 now. I could totally play it, but I don't know. Just nothing about it seems interesting to me. You're just a delivery guy delivering stuff. But this next one, this is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I have this game. I've unlocked all the characters. I haven't paid for the DLC for the extra characters yet, but I am going to. It was released December 7th, 2018. I love this game. It's a fun game. It's a great party game. I don't consider it a fighting game. It's a party fighting game, I guess. I've owned almost every version of Smash Bros. I've played every version to death. And lastly, We have Activision's Pitfall for the Atari. It came out in 1982, the year I was born. So that's just kind of fun. Pitfall is fine. This is fine. All right, so that's the cards. If the cards are your thing, you can actually just get these cards, as you see here, for like $6, and he'll ship them to you. And you can just get those. Next, we have the pins, and the pins come in 3 different sections as well. So if you just want the pins, there's plans for that. The first plan, the basic plan, comes with 3 pins, and it is $10. So if you want these 3 pins, you can pay $10, and I'll ship them to you. The first pin in this is RoboCop. Freeze, punk. I love the first RoboCop movie. RoboCop was one of those weird properties in the 80s that was definitely rated R, but also simultaneously marketed towards kids, because the idea of a robot cop, robot cop, the idea behind that is definitely geared towards kids, but also he shoots a guy in the dick. So I don't know. It was definitely one of those movies that my mom never had to tell me that I couldn't watch it. It's just one of those things that I knew I couldn't watch, but I did play the video games, and I think there was a cartoon, and I did have the action figures. I just never really watched the movie, and I didn't really feel like I had to. Like, I got the gist of what it was all about. I remember watching it later in life, like in high school or junior high when it was on TBS one time. They had all 3 movies back to back. RoboCop's a pretty good movie. I think it was also a TV show, like a live action TV show. Next, we have Homer Simpson of The Simpsons fame, voiced by Dan Castellaneta, who also voiced a lot of people, like lots of people. But I first noticed him being voicing the genie. I don't know how I said that. I first noticed him voicing the genie. There we go. I mean, I knew Homer Simpson, but I was like, why does the genie in the Aladdin cartoon sequel, Jafar, sound like Homer Simpson and not Robin Williams? That's like the first thing I noticed. Anyways, Homer Simpson, again, another thing I wasn't super allowed to watch, but eventually I started watching The Simpsons, and my parents really couldn't say anything about it because I was in junior high. But I was a kid, but it came out in '89, and I remember my mom saying I couldn't watch it because it was like a cartoon for adults, and I wasn't ready for some of the themes in it. Plus, I think they thought it was really crude, but eventually I could watch it because I just started watching it anyway. Next, we have Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, this is the last pin in this box. It's just the logo down here. It's not the picture up here, but they did a good job of making it look on this card like the box art. So that's kind of fun. I've never been a huge fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. I get it, it's fine, but I played the first Grand Theft Auto back in the day when it was the top-down shooter. That was fun to play for a bit. I played Grand Theft Auto 3 when that first came out, and then I think I played 4. But I never played any of the other ones, and I don't feel the need to. I don't have anything against it. I've never been like, man, I gotta go pick up the newest Grand Theft Auto game. So that's the basic package. That's everything in there. The next one, I believe, is $12.99, so it's $3 more, and you get 1 extra pin. This one is a continuation of the DC ones. This is Hawk Girl. As you can see, it looks just like the DC animated Hawk Girl, which I like. I love Justice League Unlimited that Hawk Girl was featured in, and I think in one of the movies she betrayed the Justice League, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've seen those. Hawk Girl was great character, great show, absolutely love this. And lastly, this is the last pin. This is the premium package. It's $15 if you want to get all 5 pins, and this one is the Hulk. So I mean, it's an okay likeness. I think the last one, the first one we got was Captain America, and it also didn't have a great likeness. I don't think this particularly has a good likeness either, but it's not terrible. Anyways, the Hulk's fine. I'm a fan of the Hulk. I don't want you to think I'm not a fan of the Hulk. I'm a fan of the Hulk. I don't know why I don't really have a lot of enthusiasm for this pin. I like the Hulk. It's really, I'm having a lot of weird feelings right now. So what I'm going to do here, I don't give this a score or anything. I'm just going to kind of go through here and talk about the pins I like in order. So what I'm going to do in last place on these for me is Grand Theft Auto. I could take this or leave this pin. Number 2, I'm actually going to do the Hulk. I don't know why. Again, I love the Hulk. I don't think he's had a good solo movie yet, but maybe the Hulk's not really good for a solo movie, but I like him in all the movies and I like him in the comics. Next, I'm going to do Hawk Girl. And then I'm going to do Homer Simpson because I do like The Simpsons. I feel like it's way overstayed its welcome. Should have ended a long time ago, but those heyday years of The Simpsons, the mid 90s to like the early thousands Simpsons, and I feel like that was like the golden age of Simpsons. Simpsons love it, and I'm gonna put RoboCop as the best because who doesn't love RoboCop? He's a robot cop. Come on. Anyways, that's my order in which I like these pins. Let me know down in the downstairs area what your order is. I love to read and respond to all of those. Do you get these because of my videos? If you want to, you can use my name, mikekaess, and get 10% off your first order. I don't get anything back from that, but I think he'll continue to send me free ones if people actually use those. But if you don't, that's fine too. Again, if you want to get everything here, it's like 20 bucks, plus you get these nice little metal backings. So that's kind of nice. Anyways, let me know what you thought. I love to read and respond, like I said. I'd also like to take a moment to thank these people here for supporting me on Patreon at an unboxing level or higher. Thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot to me that you do it. And that's it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.